Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last video what we are discussed acceleration. First of all, we are discussed what we are learning in previous video. Okay, revision. First of all, what we are learning in last video. Acceleration. Okay. What is meant by acceleration? Anybody? So, acceleration means the rate of change of velocity. Change of velocity is called acceleration. So, if a body is in motion, the velocity of the object is changes if that object possesses some acceleration. Okay. Next of all, acceleration is denoted by a letter small a. What is the formula of the acceleration? So, acceleration formula small a equal to dv by dt, where v means velocity, dv by dt means change of the velocity, where d by dt means differentiation of the velocity, that is called acceleration. Next, units. SI unit. What is the SI unit of the acceleration? Meter per second square. Okay. On numerator, SI unit of the velocity, meter per second. On numerator, time, meter per second square. Okay. That is the SI unit. Next, acceleration is the one of the physical quantity in this chapter. The physical quantity is either scalar or vector. I am asking that question. It is a scalar quantity or physical vector quantity. So, acceleration has both magnitude and direction. So, it is a vector quantity. Okay, it is a vector quantity. Next, here we are already discussed. Acceleration means change in velocity. What is meant by velocity? Okay, understand? What is meant by velocity? The rate of change of displacement. Rate of change of displacement is called velocity. So, velocity formula v equal to dx by dt, where x is displacement, d by dt means differentiation of the displacement is called velocity. Okay. These are all topics, all points are discussed in previous video. In this video, we are discuss example 3.3 in NCERT textbook. Obtain equations of motion. A body is in motion, we are derive the some equation for constant acceleration. Here condition is given, the object is in motion, its acceleration is constant. Using which method? Calculus method. By using the calculus method, we are deriving the motion of equations for constant acceleration. Okay. Suppose a body is in motion. Okay, this is a car travel from position A to B. It is in motion. How many physical quantities are defined? If your body is in motion, how many physical quantities are defined? First of all, displacement, defined or not, displacement or distance. What is the displacement from A to B, or what is the distance from A to B? Next physical quantity, velocity. If you know the displacement, we can automatically calculate velocity of the car. Next, if you know the velocity, we can automatically calculate its acceleration. Okay. These are all physical quantities when a body is in motion. Using these physical quantities, we are represent some equations. You are already learned in 9th class some motion of equations. What are those equations? First of all, V equal to U plus AT, that is one of the equation. Next, X equal to UT plus of AT square, that is the second equation. Next, V square minus U square equal to 2AX. Next, fourth equation, Sn equal to U plus A by 2 2n minus 1. These are the four equations when a body is in motion. So, first of all, we are discuss first equation, V equal to U plus AT. What is meant by V? What is the V means? V means velocity or not? But here V means final velocity of the object. Next, U means initial velocity of the object. So here one physical quantity is velocity. Next, acceleration, it is another physical quantity, and time. So how many physical quantities are discussed in equation 1? Two physical quantities. One is velocity and second one is acceleration. Next, second equation, X equal to UT plus of AT square. So where X means displacement. So this is the one of physical quantity, and UT, U means initial velocity of the object. So this is the second physical quantity. So 1 by 2, A means acceleration. So this is the third physical quantity, and time. So how many physical quantities are come? 1 displacement, second velocity, and third acceleration. So three physical quantities are discussed in equation 2. Next, equation 3, V, U are velocities, and 2, A is acceleration, and X is displacement. Here how many physical quantities? 1, 2, 3. Three physical quantities are discussed. Next, fourth equation, Sn equal to U plus A by 2 2n minus 1, or Sn means displacement. You can write Xn equal to U plus A by 2 2n minus 1, because displacement is denoted by a letter either S or X. Okay, no problem. So Xn equal to U plus A by 2 2n minus 1. So here how many physical quantities are discussed? Displacement and acceleration and initial velocity. So three physical quantities are discussed in equation 4. So these four equations are called motion equations and also kinematics equations. Okay, if your body is in motion, so then the body of motion can be expressed in these equations. Okay, so these four equations are derived in which method? Calculus method, with condition is constant acceleration. Okay, that is our question. Obtain equation of motion for constant acceleration using method of calculus. Using method calculus, we are deriving the 4 equations. Condition is constant acceleration. Okay. First of all, I am deriving one equation from definition of the acceleration. So, what is the definition of the acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. What is its formula? Acceleration A equal to dv by dt. I want rate of change of velocity, change in velocity dv equal to A into dt. Okay. At time t equal to 0, the velocity of the object is u, means initial velocity. At time t equal to t, its velocity is v, means final velocity. Okay. Now this is equation 1. Integrating equation 1 on both sides. Okay. Integral dv equal to integral of A into dt. Okay. Here limits. Here velocity dv means change in velocity. Velocity changes from initial velocity to final velocity. So initial velocity to final velocity. Here dt means change in time. So time changes from 0 to t. Those are called limit. Next, here this is the differentiation, this is the integration symbol. So whenever we are doing simultaneously, integration and differentiation cancel each other. So differentiation, integration cancel each other, we are getting v. Okay. And formula of the dv. This is the formula. Integral of dv equal to v. Suppose integral of dx equal to x. Suppose integral of dt equal to t. Here uv are the limits. Then after integrating, you can substitute the limits value, upper limit minus lower limit. Here integral of dv equal to v, limits value uv equal to, here A means acceleration. In the question there are already tell constant acceleration. So acceleration is the constant 0 to t dt. Okay. So here I am applying the limits, upper limit minus lower limit. So in case of v, I am applying the upper limit v minus lower limit. What is the lower limit? U. Okay. Equal to A integral dt. So integral of dt equal to t. Similarly, integral of dv equal to v, integral of dt equal to t. Here limits 0 to t. Are understand? Integral of dv equal to v, integral of dt equal to t, integral of dx equal to t, depending on that situation. V minus u equal to A into upper limit minus lower limit. So in case of t, substitute upper limit t minus lower limit 0. V minus u equal to A into t. Okay. V equal to u plus at. This is the equation. First motion of equation. Okay, this is the formula for group B students. Group B means bio students, BPC students. Okay, so this is the first key point. If you know the acceleration formula, we can easily doing the derivation. Okay, if you are forgot the acceleration formula, derivation is very difficult. Okay, and also here we are using the new integral formula. Please remember, integral of dv equal to v, integral of dt equal to t. Okay, that is the derivation of the first equation. Now second equation from velocity. What is the definition of the velocity? The rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Okay, what is the formula of the velocity? V equal to dx by dt, where x means displacement. Okay, first equation derived from the which formula or which physical quantity? Acceleration. Second equation is derived from which physical quantity? Velocity. So velocity v equal to dx by dt. Next, dx equal to v into dt. We know that already. V equal to, what is the first equation? Equation 1, motion of equation 1, v equal to u plus at. This is the first motion of equation. I am substituting v equal to u plus at. Now at time t equal to 0, displacement x equal to 0. At time t equal to t, x equal to x. Okay, displacement. So here time changes from 0 to t, displacement changes from 0 to x. Now this is the equation 2. Now integrating equation 2 on both sides. Okay, integrating, integral of dx equal to integral of u plus at into dt. Here dx means change in displacement. Displacement changes from 0 to x. 0 to x. Here time, dt means time. Time changes from 0 to t. Those are the limits. So integral 0 to x dx equal to integral 0 to t multiplying dt. U dt plus at into dt. Okay. Now integral 0 to x into dx equal to integral 0 to t u into dt. And also I am dividing integration. This is the one term, this is the another term. 0 to t at into dt. Okay, here integral of dx we are already discussed. Integral of dv equal to v, integral of dt equal to t. Here integral of dx equal to x. Okay, limits 0 to x. Next, here u integral of dt. Integral of dt means integral of dt means t limits 0 to t plus where a is acceleration is constant, so we are writing after the integration 0 to t, so t into dt. Okay, so what is the formula of dx integral of x into dx? Integral of x into dx equal to x square by 2. Limits, suppose 0 to x, we can substitute that 0 to x. Suppose integral of t into dt, t square by 2, that is the formula. Remember, integral of x into dx equal to x square by 2. Integral of t into dt, t square by 2. Suppose integral of v into dv, formula is v square by 2. Okay. Here applying limits, upper limit minus lower limit. So in case of x, substitute upper limit, x minus lower limit is 0, x minus 0, x equal to, here also u into upper limit, in case of t, upper limit t minus lower limit 0, t minus 0, t plus a into t into dt. So integral of x into dx, x square by 2, t into dt, t square by 2, limits 0 to t, x equal to ut plus a, substitute the limit, in case of t, upper limit t square by 2 minus lower limit, in case of t, substitute lower limit 0 square by 2. Okay, x equal to ut plus a into, here term will be 0, so at square by 2. This equation also written as x equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square. Okay, this is the second motion of equation. Okay, first motion of equation v equal to u plus at, second motion of the equation is x equal to ut plus half at square. So second equation has key point is velocity. Okay, so this is the differentiation integration formula. Integral of x into dx equal to x square by 2. Integral of v into dx, v square by 2. Integral of t into dt, t square by 2. This is the second motion of equation derivation. Okay, next third motion of equation. Third motion of equation. From acceleration formula. What is the formula of acceleration? A equal to dv by dt. That is the basic formula of acceleration, a equal to dv by dt. Now acceleration a equal to dv by dt, I am multiplying with dx and also dividing with dx. If suppose dx will be cancel each other, so a value equal to dv by dt, so value will be never changes, so we have no problem. ds by dt will cancel, a value will be not changed, so a equal to dv by dt. I am rewriting above equation dv by ds, dv by ds, next ds by dt, dv by ds, ds by dt. Okay, ds by dt means a equal to dv by dt into dx by dt. So where x is displacement or not? So x is a displacement. The rate of change of displacement dx by dt means the rate of change of displacement. What we call the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Okay. Now above equation I am writing as a into ds. A into ds equal to dv into v. Okay. So a into dx, dv into d. So dx means displacement, change in displacement. So v means velocity changes. Displacement x equal to 0. So velocity of the object is u. U means initial velocity. If displacement x equal to x, velocity v equal to v. Now integrating equation 3 on both sides. Okay, integrating equation 3 on both sides. Integral a into dx equal to integral dv into v. Here dx change in displacement, displacement changes from 0 to x. Next velocity changes from u to v. So a acceleration is constant. So I am writing outside of the integration. Integral 0 to x into dx equal to integral of u into v dv into v. Okay. Integral of dx formula. Integral of dx equal to x, applying the limits 0 to x. Okay. Now integral of v into dv. Integral of x into dx or integral t into dt, what we write? T square by 2 or x square by 2. Similarly, integral of v into dv, we can write v square by 2, here limits u to v. Okay. A into applying the limits in case of x, upper limit x minus lower limit x minus 0 x equal to, here applying the limits in case of v, first for upper limit v square by 2 minus lower limit in case of v u square by 2. I am taking 2 here, 2ax equal to v square minus u square. So this equation can be written as v square minus u square equal to 2as. This is the third equation of the motion. Okay, this is the third equation of the motion. Here displacement is denoted by letter x, dx by dt. Okay, I am multiplying dx with dividing with dx. So dx will be cancel each other. So the value of acceleration will be never changes. So a equal to dv by dt. This equation again we will write as dv by dx. Okay, dv by dx, dx by dt, opposite terms, dx by dt, dv by dx. So acceleration a equal to dx by dt means rate of change of x means displacement is called velocity. Okay, a into dx equal to dv into v. In this third equation of motion, key point is acceleration. Okay, acceleration A equal to dv by dt. This is the derivation of the third equation of motion. Students, please practice minimum 2 times for BPC students or group B students or biology students, okay, because derivations are difficult, some facing problems BPC students, so practice minimum 2 times, okay. If you are not doing the practice, derivations are very difficult in 11th class or 12th class, so practice make man perfect, okay. Do practice. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe my YouTube channel.